In your today's situation, you are good to your humans and your all-covering system, when no one is being insulted in vain. So you can execute great upheavals without noticing the well-being of each other or yours either. So, the namely problems brought by your wars do not make from your world more destroyed than what it was before the lightening up of the war. The future effects of your wars are greater than how they influence today, because after the wars there is a time of growth and the processing of all learned, which brings you much knowledge. Wars lighten up with the help of the spiritual world, from which does your annoyance from the part of the spiritual world. Although while the spiritual world being slightly in a role guiding you, that you are not able to do anything against the spiritual world is more visible. As more visible, one gains from you entities, which are in accordance with your level, as a reason to the lightening up of your wars is all-covering injustice, which targets did not endure more losses during time of peace, because everywhere one was so wrongful, one must execute purifications from the part of all humans. These purifications are on the level of the spiritual world when you must put yourselves to the line to help others. So you will cleanse each other, and with cleansing one does not mean that in purification anyone would lose their spirit. Purifications to be executed feature functions so that you listen to each other and give feedback to each other, which helps each to understand one's own damaged functions. In the today's situation of the purifications, you are not very far, including absolution. Everyone has the ability to listen and to receive feedback from one's own actions, which should be increased. Your order of the world was as all-covering wrongful also in later times when all was changed. We are not able to make in any phase your today's situation better for humans, because all had lack of understanding, from which to also your problems of modern times. A more large-scale time of wrongfulness is after modern times, when you ought to change your systems to be more in accordance with the spiritual world. Very high-level writings are by the most wrongful humans in greater scale in modern times. Lighter lives are uniquely easy, and such does not have meaning more in accordance with the spiritual world. Solving problems is activity more in accordance with the spiritual world. When matters do not glide as lighter, but a human strives to use complete thinking capacity to solve true problems. Such problems are very large from their scale, into which solving one must use lots of time. Your world order is very large scale, because no one can be accomplished better than in your systems of the world, where everything is truly happening and care is not arranged else than by humans themselves for each other, which helps all-covering system of yours to execute measures in accordance with the mind of all. You are very mediocre by noticing all your matters, because you have not done anything with very good meaning, so you are not able to act well while your resources are lacking. Nothing you cannot do to change this matter, but you must confront the challenges of the future without knowing from these completely. While you are there in the world, you can accomplish yourselves in very great proportions, but never you can find out what the Creator has planned in relation to you. This is completely impossible to understand, because the Creator's appearance is the appearance of a ruler of the universe. When not on any area there is not perfect knowledge of the Creator, but always we meet only parts of the Creator's appearance while we are on different areas. Because nowhere there was not activity accomplished by the Creator, you have to accomplish with yourselves the matters of the Creator, which He necessarily wants to take place.